The little boy had just gotten ready to take off when he crashed straight into the restaurant's wine cabinet. Furious, he pushed over the wine cabinet worth tens of millions. Right after that, he smashed the restaurant's lucky cat onto the ground. Shards flew everywhere, but instead of scolding him, his father thought the boy was just expressing his true nature. Hearing this, the boy became even more reckless, unaware that they would soon pay a heavy price for it. The woman had thought her CEO husband would cover the costs for her first love and his son, but to her surprise, the man before her now only had endless hatred for her. It turned out that in his past life, the wife and her first love had not only tricked the man into giving up a kidney, but also set him up, transferring all his company's assets to the first love's name. Once the man was of no more use, they kicked him out without mercy. He was so furious he spat blood on the spot. Maybe the heavens heard his resentment, because the next second he was reborn 5 years earlier. At this moment, the wife had just brought her first love and his son home. Watching them freeloading without shame, the man secretly vowed this time he would make them pay 1,000-fold. During dinner, the little boy picked through the dishes non-stop. The man could not help but reprimand him, but the boy looked full of disdain, complaining the food was disgusting. The first love even chimed in sarcastically, saying although it was bad, since the man was an adult he should be given some face. The man immediately fired back, living in his house, eating and drinking for free, yet daring to complain about the food. Have you no shame? The wife instantly exploded with anger, saying the child had just returned from studying abroad, and was simply not used to it. She even mocked the man, saying her first love held 2 PhDs from Harvard, and that it was his blessing to have them stay. She then forced the man to apologize to them, but the man had shed his old cowardice, and told them directly to leave if they would not eat. Seeing things take a turn, the woman quickly said the local food was indeed garbage, and insisted on taking them to a Michelin restaurant. Sure enough, the little boy demanded New Zealand steak. The wife agreed without hesitation. The man suddenly recalled, in his past life, how the boy had behaved at the restaurant. After the restaurant incident, he had not only paid 20 million in damages, but also gifted his wife a 100 million heart of the ocean necklace, just to appease her. Now that he had a second chance at life, he swore he would never let them walk over him again. Without another word, he booked them a restaurant, and then called his lawyer, freezing his wife's bank cards, and ordering the lawyer to prepare a divorce agreement, leaving her with nothing. When they arrived at the restaurant, they found out the man had booked second-class seating. The first love immediately complained, saying he and his son only sat at first-class window seats abroad. The little boy even cursed at the man, and stormed off angrily. The wife felt humiliated, and immediately asked the staff to upgrade them to the supreme seats. Right after that, they ordered every single most expensive dish in the restaurant. Only then did they realize the little boy had disappeared. Meanwhile, the little boy was on the other side of the restaurant, pushing over another wine cabinet. When the woman rushed over, she did not scold him. Instead, she praised him for doing a good job, saying kids who grew up abroad just loved to express themselves freely. At worst, they would just pay for the damages. Just then the restaurant manager arrived, informing them that the spilled wine, plus the food they ordered, added up to 7.77 million. The woman complained that the number was unlucky, and generously offered to pay 8 million instead. The manager immediately beamed with joy. The little boy pushed his luck even further, and smashed the front desk's lucky cat to pieces.